What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nour Trades, and today I bring you another special video, the Sunday stock watch list, where I talk about all the stocks that I like, all the stocks that I don't like, all the setups that are looking amazing, all the setups that are looking a little iffy, where we should stay away from them. I let you guys know the economic calendar, which, you know, things are important on, such as Jerome Powell speaking Tuesday. We'll get to that in a second. Earnings, which isn't really earnings season right now, but we do have a few earnings coming up, and earnings season is coming up soon, so we might as well get warmed up. So before we go ahead and start this video, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you'd like to see on this channel, what other stocks you'd like to see on my watch list. I've been uploading live trading videos weekly now for a while, so those live trading videos should be helping you guys understand what I'm looking at. If you guys want anything more added to those live trading videos, just let me know in the comment section. I do answer like 95% of all comments as long as I see them, because we do have new videos coming out every other day. So let's go ahead and start this video with the economic calendar here. You guys can see Tuesday in all red. Jerome Powell speaks at 10 a.m. This is going to be a very interesting week. Raphael speaks Monday as well. So Powell speaking 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Monday might be a chill day where people are just holding back and trying to see where the market's going to go. But, we've been moving pretty aggressively. So we could start that move on Monday, and then Tuesday we calm down until 10 a.m. But Thursday we have Patrick Harker speaks. We have Leo, I don't even know how to, Bernard speaks on Thursday. Charles Evans speaks on Thursday. We have a Treasury statement on Wednesday. So we have CPI data on Wednesday as well. So we have a few things coming out this week, and a few important things. So always keep this in the back of your mind. Always have this to the side every day while you're, starting your trading day. Oh, okay, I'll look out for this so I don't, I can dodge trading heavy during this time, or even be trading at all during that time. So let's go ahead and start with the earnings. So earnings is coming up. This will be the start of 2022, but we do have a few things reporting this week, such as the banks, right? We have BlackRock, one of the biggest hedge funds, or the biggest hedge fund. I'm not sure who took that ranking, but BlackRock is up there. JP Morgan, Citi, Wells Fargo, 3 banks right there. You have Delta on Thursday. What else do I like here? Honestly, Tilray is something you guys are into. I'm not really a fan of those stocks, but Delta is a big one. They're gonna let us know what they're expecting for flights this year. What they're looking at with all these new variants, and is Corona gonna slow down traveling? If it is, JP Morgan Friday, Citi, Wells, those are all the banks that I care about, and then BlackRock on Friday. So this is the start of the season when you start getting these banks reporting, because they usually come up first. So let's go ahead and start with the Sunday stock watch list. So the first thing I'm watching is Tesla, right? We have Tesla here on the 15-minute. So you guys can see we made a low of 1010. You guys can see how aggressive we've been moving from the top, from 1200 all the way down to 1010. That's a $200 drop, literally $200 drop in a matter of 4 days. So it's insane. Now, if I put this on the 1 hour, I like this, but the one thing I do want to pay attention to is this trend right here at this 1010. It's going to be a little bit lower on Monday because this trend is heading lower every single day. So it'll probably be around 1005 or 1003, around there. It could be around that 1000 level. I do want to watch just in case we get a bounce. If we don't have aggressiveness in NQ and ES, you want to worry about those types of things. So if you go to the 1 hour, I am watching, if we break that trend, I am watching 1010, 1005, then obviously 1000, and then under 1000 I don't have any support until 990. So if we get down there, we have a very nice move to even start this week. Now let me go on a 30-minute. There is a little channel here. We hit the top here twice. We've hit the bottom here twice, and now we're looking here. According to this channel, we could have room all the way down to 960, but that depends on how aggressive the move is to the downside. You do need market sentiment to be on your side if you want that type of move to the downside. So that's Tesla, Amazon. But before I go ahead, a lot of newcomers come onto this page and they're like, oh, he's bearish on the week. No, I'm not. These are just the setups that I like for this week. If it's to the downside, I happen to like the downside more than I like the upside. Does that mean I'm going to just play the downside and be, biased to one side? No, it doesn't mean that I'm bearish on Tesla. It doesn't mean I'm bearish on Amazon. It doesn't mean I'm bullish on a stock that I'm looking at to the top side. those are the levels that I'm watching. If those levels come, those are the levels that I'll be playing. Now, if it doesn't, I'm not about to force the trade like what you guys see on social media and all these Twitter gurus that they try to short at any number or whatever. No, I'm not into that. I'm into, if this comes by, market sentiment is in favor, this will most likely lead into this. That's it. So, and I do watch order flow. So this is Amazon. We have a channel on the 30-minute. You guys can see we have a flat bottom at 32.38, 32.40. I'm going to be watching to see if I can short this off the open on Monday if this is aggressive, because look at this. It's just flat consolidation. It's having trouble to get above this consolidation to the top side. Even on the 15-minute I had this. So you guys can see the 15 minutes has the same type of chart, which I like when other time frames line up. Consolidation, consolidation. This has room all the way down to 3,200 if market sentiment is in its favor. Now, this might even happen overnight because it's only, what did it close at? 32.51, so it's about $12 away, and Amazon can move $12 overnight. So that's one thing that I'm looking at on Amazon. And there is a 4-hour channel that you guys want to watch here at 32.26. So you know, if this comes down aggressively, now my target could be 3,200, but I do need to respect this 4-hour trend, 32.26, and see if we get a bounce there. If we get a bounce there, you got to watch out because the bounces on Amazon are pretty aggressive. Look at the support pop here from 32.40 all the way up to 32.57. That'll kill you on a Friday. So that's Amazon. That's what I'm watching. That channel with that flat bottom there around 32.38, 32.40. It depends on how aggressive the sentiment is, and that's how fast I'll rush that trade. Now, the next trade I'm watching is Nvidia, right? Nvidia is something that I'm watching. If I go on the 15-minute, you guys can see we do have a downtrend here from the top side, and we do have a flat bottom, 270, 270. This keeps bouncing off of it. I'm pretty sure it bounced off of it before, yeah. So if I put this on, the 4-hour, you could see that we clearly respect this level here at 270. We fell under, but that was pre-market, which really doesn't really count. But it does, so I do need to respect it. So I'm watching 270 this week on Nvidia to the downside. Then I'm watching 265, and from 265 I'm watching 260, and then I have support around 258. This is where it consolidated before, so around 258, 259. So you do want to watch out just in case this does bounce right below 260, because some people will be buying into 260, but the smart ones who already were in that trade are going to be selling into the 260. So you want to be careful about that. So Nvidia is one of those trades that I'm watching to the downside. Lines up on a lot of charts here, even the 1 hour. If I go to the 30-minute, same thing here, and then even if I go to the 15-minute, it looks great. So I will be watching Nvidia. We talked about Amazon, we talked about Tesla. Now let's talk about Moderna, right? Moderna has been struggling. So even if I put this on the 1 hour, so Moderna here, it's just been aggressively selling off. So what I am watching here, some people will be watching 210. I'm going to be less aggressive on this. I'll be watching 205. With 205, I have room down to 200 and then 198 using this trend. I like to always respect the trend, especially if I'm in that trade since let's just say since I'm in since 205. I'll respect the trend, watch the weakness. If there is more weakness and there are more aggressive sellers, I'll look to, you know, come back into that trade. But for this trade, I'm looking at 205, then 200, then 198. That looks like a great trade setup. Maybe that won't happen to start the week, because you know Moderna likes to bounce to start off, then come back down. So we'll see what Moderna's feeling this week, but I am watching 205, 200, then 197, 198. It'll be a little bit lower by Monday, so it'll be around 197. Now the last thing I'm going to look at is QQQ. So QQQ, I watch this when I'm looking for market sentiment, or NQ. A lot of people are watching NQ as well. Same thing, the charts line up. Now, QQQ or NQ, I actually watch NQ more than I watch QQQ, but let's look at the chart here because a lot of you guys use this. So you guys can see we're struggling with this breakout here. Every time we come to the top side, the first thing we're aiming for is the downside. We come back, we retest these levels at 377. Now if I put this on the 1 year, it looks like we have a triple bottom here, right? Not exactly, but if I hire this to the wicks, this will be the bottom of the candle. This will be at the very bottom of that candle. So we're looking at like 377 as our support here on QQQ. It's aggressively always pushing up and then coming right back down. So if we start falling under that, right? We start falling under that on QQQ, it's going to get pretty ugly here since we haven't fell under that in a while. Now, what I did notice is we're making newer lows every time. So I did notice a trend here. Was it on the 4 hour? Yeah, it was on the 4 hour. So I will be watching 375 as far as like, are we actually going to sell off, or are we just making another new low where we're just going to bounce off of that and this will come back above 400 on QQQ. So you don't want to be super biased. Yes, it may look very weak, but it could just be setting newer lows before it bounces again and just following that trend. So I am watching that. Even on the 1 year, it looks great with the flat bottom, but I do want to pay attention to it on the 4 hour just in case it bounces off that trend. Now on the 3 hour, you can see we've been consolidating since November of 2021. So it's been December, January, so about 2 months where we're just consolidating here. Now you can see that we have that flat bottom. If we start falling under, it could get very ugly this year. And you know, this is, I just read actually, where is it? This is the worst start of the year on record, right? So that's a pretty big or pretty steep comment, or actually it's not a comment, it's a fact. That's a pretty steep fact here to start off the year 2022 when we just had a crazy hot run in 2021. So keep that all in the back of your mind. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. What did you see on here that you're going to be playing? What should I be playing? Let me know. Let's go back and forth in the comments. I'll see you guys. Peace.